The thing is, Obama came across as really smart, really knowledgeable, poised, all that. And to me, the analogous situation to what we're seeing is the 1980 election. And in 1980, you had a situation where President Carter had a job approval rating that was basically pretty close to where President Bush's are right now. You know, the economy was a mess. The hostages were in Iran. They were angry at Carter. They were angry at Democrats. They wanted change, big time change. But on the other hand, the Republican nominee was this guy, Ronald Reagan. Well, Reagan had been a former movie actor. He'd done 2 terms as governor of California, which, hey, that's a real state, but he'd never served in Congress. He had never served in a cabinet, had no national security qualifications whatsoever, and they weren't sure, was Reagan smart enough to be president? Was he big enough? Was he presidential? Could he? And so they wanted Carter out, they wanted Democrats out, they wanted change, but they weren't sure about the alternative. And the polls were showing that race too close to call. And in some polling, actually, Carter was ever so slightly ahead. But they went into the one debate that year, October 28th in Cleveland. In that one debate, Reagan hit a grand slam home run, came across as very well. He came across as presidential, and he crossed that threshold with the voters that weren't really sure about Reagan. He crossed the threshold, ended up winning the election by 10 percentage points. Well, I think what had happened if Ronald Reagan had not hit a grand slam home run, what would have happened? Maybe Reagan would have won narrowly, maybe Carter would have won. It was going to be a close race. Where we were through the summer, I think, was where 1980 was prior to that debate. And a combination of the economy and the credit markets seizing up, combination of the experience argument being somewhat undercut, and then Obama coming across as, well, I don't know anybody quite like him before, but he does seem smart, he does seem knowledgeable, he does seem poised, and you started seeing it widen out.
The preceding program was produced on LSU's campus by the Manship School of Mass Communication and the Reilly Center for Media and Public Affairs. The Manship School serves undergraduates with programs in journalism, advertising, public relations, and political communication. For more information about the school, visit manship.lsu.edu.